Hello everybody, it's Just Mike here bringing you another episode of Learning VGC, the only series on YouTube in which I take in some Pokemon for the VGC metagame and I try and define it. I try and take the VGC metagame and flip it on its head, because that's what we do, because we're pros at VGC. No, I'm just kidding, we're not pros at all, that's why we're learning. Anyway, today I'm going to be bringing in the party, which as you can see over on the right is comprised of Feraligatr. First of all, imagine that, right? A Feraligatr, a Pidgeot, my Mega Pidgeot, a Raichu, a Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan, a Hitmontop, and you can't see it, but right around here, that's where a Tyranitar is. I'll put a little image right here if that does anything for you. Hopefully it does. Anyway, so let's go in with the party, and let's see exactly what it can do. Now, I tried a little bit of a practice game, and yes, I did win, but when you go in for VGC, trying to do VGC on rating battles, sometimes you get people who just want to try out doubles and they don't want to try out, you know, the VGC meta. So, either way, today we've got this guy from Japan, Kanagawa, Japan, and he's going to be bringing clearly a VGC team. Absolutely. Like the last guy I fought, he brought like, I can't even remember, I think a Flygon was in there, and I think that in and of itself is just enough to be like, maybe. Anyway, so this guy's going to be bringing the Garchomp, the Hydreigon, the Talonflame, Aegislash, Azumarill, and Venusaur. Probable Mega here is going to be Venusaur, I'd say, although the Garchomp could be the Mega Chomp. Either way, I do see a probable Ice weakness here. In which I don't believe I have that much. Does my Feraligatr have any ice moves? Yes, it has Ice Punch. So we'll be able to bring the Feraligatr in this. I definitely think the Feraligatr is going to be a good choice, especially against things like the Talonflame, especially against things like the Hydreigon, the Garchomp. The Azumarill, not so much, but it is nothing super effective. So, I mean, that's good, right? The Raichu, possibly. I like it can do well against the Talonflame and the Azumarill, but I don't think so. The Hitmontop is not going to be a good pick here at all. Does it have any dark moves? Does it have like knockoff or anything like that? No, it's got Fake Out, Mach Punch, Close Combat, Rapid Spin. Why does it have Rapid Spin? I have the wrong Hitmontop on, but it doesn't matter. Now in terms of the Mega, Pidgeot or Kangaskhan are my choices here. I'm thinking that Pidgeot's not going to be the best choice right now. Kangaskhan's definitely going to be a good choice because it does have those dark moves for the Sucker Punch for the Aegislash. As well, if I do go for the Sucker Punch and it goes for a King Shield, then that's not really going to be a problem because it just won't go through. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure I'm confident on what to do, but I think we're gonna go Tyranitar, Raichu, Feraligatr, and Kangaskhan. There we go, done. Time remaining 1 second, and that is how we do things, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoy my Learning VGC series, then you can always make sure to hit that like button right down below. Lets me know that you enjoy these kind of things, and just Pokemon in general. Do you not like Pokemon? Then don't hit the like button. How dare you, first of all. Anyway, so he's gonna start with the Venusaur and the Garchomp. First of all, I have no idea what the Mega's gonna be, but oh, I just set up Sand Street. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't even think of that, but either way, that is all right. I will be able to go for the low kick, maybe? I can probably actually go for a low kick. Let's get some damage off on the Venusaur, just because I want to see how much damage that'll do. However, I think I should go for a Fake Out on the Venusaur as well, because I don't want the Venusaur to go for anything that can possibly KO my Tyranitar. And if the Garchomp decides to set up, I do have a nice, delicious, nutritious Encore for it from my Raichu. So we're going to have to see how well that does. And he's going to withdraw, actually. So the... uh-oh, is he going to send out Aegislash? No, he's going to send out this thing. Not terrible. That's okay. I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage to it, that's for sure. The Earthquake is not going to be a fun time for anybody. Like, nobody on the field. Oh my goodness. Raichu goes down to the Focus Sash. Tyranitar goes down to red. And jeez, that's nasty. Oh, and then the Azumarill's going to use its Citrus Berry. Alright, well, either way, the low kick is not going to do that much damage at all, but that does mean the next turn I'm going to be able to go for the... not the Volt Switch, because I'm dead. Alright, bye Raichu. So, Let's see. How is this going to actually work? I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm honestly kind of scared for what's about to happen. But let's go for Alligator. Alligator should be able to go for the Ice Punch on the Garchomp. I don't see it not doing that much damage. So let's just go for the Rock Slide just in case I happen to live any potential Aqua Jet or any of that kind of stuff. Let's go for the Ice Punch on the Garchomp. And he's definitely going to withdraw. Okay, that makes sense. What's he going to go into? Can't be the Venusaur. Should be. It is the Venusaur. All right. You do you, my friend. You do you. That's still going to do a lot of damage, though. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And I'm faster. What? Who avoided it? The Azumarill avoided it. So it's going to take out the Venusaur. Yes, okay. Not a bad situation. Okay, so obviously the guy assumed that I was going to go for a waterfall on the Garchomp. So we switched it into Venusaur, which would have taken it easily, but this is what happens when people don't really know movesets. So that's good. Alternatively, I could have just gone for a Dragon Dance, but regardless, that's all right. Who's he going to send out now, though? It's going to be Aegislash. Not the worst thing in the world, actually, because I believe that Alligator can live one thing. All right, so... Or... Yeah, you know what? I definitely think that Alligator can live one thing. So I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution Fake Out on the Azumarill. And on the Alligator, I'm just going to go for a Dragon Dance. There we go. I'm going to set up in doubles, because why not? I turned it into singles effectively by faking out the Azumarill, so there is that. And if he decides to go for, hey, he's going for a protect. Oh, he's going for a protect. Oh no, that's a shame. Either way, and he's going to go for the King Shield. I'm happy with that. Honestly, perfect. You know, I don't care. That's fine. It's a wasted turn for him. It's a super wasted turn for him. I am totally okay with that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to be able to go for the Crunch. Haha, I'm going to be able to go for the Crunch on the thingy thing, on the Aegislash. And I can go for a Sucker Punch on the Azumarill, actually, come to think of it. Because that should take it out from this range. It is not very effective, but it should be able to take it out. Alternatively, if I think I can live something, I can just go for a Power-Up Punch. I am Jolly, so I am faster than it. Like, it's not going to go for an Aqua Jet or anything like that. So let's go for a Power-Up Punch on the Azu. And let's go for a Crunch on the Aegis. Why not? Alright, so the Crunch is going to go first, so he's not using any priority moves. That's nice. And is it going to take it out? It's not going to take it out, unfortunately, but it is going to activate that weakness policy. Dang it. Okay. I'm a little worried about that. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't, and that is actually not going to take out the Azumarill. That's unfortunate. But that just means that next turn, if I happen to live anything with this play rough, oh boy. Yep, I am going to live it. Great. Except for the stance change. We'll see what this does. Is it going to be a fighting move? It's going to be Shadow Ball on me, obviously, on my Alligator. That's going to take it out. Ugh. Okay. I guess I was a little overconfident. I thought that the Aegislash was going to go down, and I thought that the Azumarill was going to go down, but it was not. So now I'm just kind of in a little bit of trouble. I'm in a spot of trouble right now. What am I worried about? I'm worried about the Azumarill taking me out, not so much the Aegislash. I'm pretty sure that he's going to go for like a King Shield or something right now. So let's go for the Sucker Punch and hope and pray that it takes down the Azumarill. That's what we're going to do. So the Azumarill is going to go for the Protect. Is the Aegislash going to go for the King Shield, though? No, it's not. It's going to go for the Sacred Sword. Oh, I should have gone for the Sucker Punch on him. Whoops. All right, so down goes Kangaskhan. All right, that's a good thing to note. Honestly, I think at the point that my Alligator went down, it was a loss anyway. Just because of the fact that if I had gone for a Sucker Punch on the Aegislash, yes, that would have taken it out, but then the Azumarill could have easily taken me out with anything. And then on that turn that the Azumarill took me out, if I happened to take it out with a Sucker Punch, the Garchomp would have still been there. So that would have been nasty. I think setting up the sand as well was not a very good idea. But either way, let's not save that battle. And let's go for one more. Do I want to continue battling? Yes, I do. So let's communicate. And yeah, let's go with the party Pokemon. Oh, I'm a little bit salty. You know what? I need to dilute the salt with a little bit of water. Here we go. Delicious. So let's go ahead and challenge. Let's change our music. There we go. Huh. See, I mean, there isn't a lot of synergy with this team yet, but I'm going to be making like small changes. So basically what I do, how I make a VGC team is I'll take a whole bunch of Pokemon that I like and a whole bunch of Pokemon that I want to use, and I'll put those in the team first, right? And then I'll see which Pokemon are kind of like overlapping and do essentially the same thing. Why is there a Clefairy in this? This is very strange, because I was just talking with Kevin, X-Rays Ovation, and he was telling me to use a Clefairy, and I thought he was joking, but okay. Anyway, let's go for Feraligatr will do really well here. It definitely will do very well here. Pidgeot, I think, will also do very well here. Kangaskhan, not as much, but when doesn't Kangaskhan do all right? No, well, you know what? They have a Lopunny there, so I wouldn't bring in the Kangaskhan. So, because of that Lopunny, let's go with the Hitmontop, actually. Let's go for Raichu as well, and Pidgeot. There we go. I think that is a solid set of choices there. I am into it. I am down with it. I am down with the sickness. Come on, get up, get down with the sickness. Trick is issuing a challenge. A challenge is issuing a trick. So it's gonna send out the Lopunny and the Clefairy. Why the Clefairy though? What does Clefairy get? Does Clefairy get like Friend Guard? Is that it? I need to look this up on my phone. Like, honestly, I had a comment once on one of my videos being like, "Hey, why are you looking stuff up on your phone while you're doing stuff?" And I'm like, dude, I can't memorize everything. Clefairy. Clefairy gets Friend Guard, as well as Cute Charm or Magic Guard, but Friend Guard reduces damage done to allies. I see. Oh, I see. All right, I get it. So let's go for the Waterfall on the Clefairy. Let's go for the Fake Out on the Lopunny, because Lopunny's probably gonna go first, but maybe not. I don't know. I think Hitmontop might. No, Hitmontop won't be able to outspeed a normal Lopunny. So it is gonna Mega Evolve and it's gonna go for the Fake Out, obviously. But is it gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be on my Feraligatr. But now I'm gonna be able to go for my Fake Out. So huzzah! And that one's probably gonna go for a what? All right, you do you, man. You do you. But I'm going to flinch. That's going to do nothing. Let's go for the Waterfall on this. Let's go for the Close Combat on the Lopunny. And hope that Hitmontop doesn't go down. So Clefairy is going to use Follow Me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But this high jump kick's going to do a lot. No, it's not. Wow! I'm just going to eject button out of that. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because now you know what I can do is I can go into a Pokemon that I'm pretty sure will outspeed, that being my Raichu. And I should just be able to, well, obviously I can just Fake Out the Lopunny again. Awesome! So is it because of Friend Guard? I think it might be because of Friend Guard. Either way, this Clefairy should be going down now, because I can just go ahead and Fake Out the Lopunny, unless he decides to switch out a Pokemon right now. If he decides to switch something out for the Clefairy, or if he decides to switch something out for the Lopunny, then we'll kind of have to take it from there. But I will be able to take out this Clefairy if he decides to stay in, which he is not. He is going to switch out into a different Pokemon, but that's okay, because that's going to do a lot of damage still to the Milotic. It's not going to do a lot of damage at all, but I do have my Raichu. I have my Raichu, who can go for a Volt Switch, because that's the only electric move I have. Let's go for Waterfall on the Lopunny. Let's go for Volt Switch on the Milotic, who's obviously going to use Protect. Fine. You do you. And the Teeter Dance. Okay. Now this is a very interesting Lopunny set. I have not seen this before, but honestly, what have I seen? I haven't really done a lot of VGC. I'm confused. I am not going to hit myself, but I'm going to go for the Protected Milotic. And Feraligatr is gonna hit himself, so... Oh, what a waste. All right. Assuming this guy is predicting the crap out of me right now, I should just be going for a waterfall on the Lopunny, and I should go for an encore on the Milotic. That's what I should do. No, he's out predicting me left, right, and center. Oh my lord. Gonna send back out the Clefairy. I am just upset. But you know what? That's okay. That's not okay. What a waste of a Raichu. What a waste of a Raichu. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. All right, so I'm confused. I'm gonna use Waterfall. It's gonna do reduced damage to this Lopunny. Wow, but it's still gonna take it out. All right, I'm not upset anymore. I'm very upset. And as long as whatever comes out next doesn't have priority, then I'm all right. It's Sylveon definitely doesn't have priority. I'm okay. But he is using PK Hex. Let's go for Waterfall on Sylveon. Let's go for Volt Switch on Clefairy. This guy has 2 fairies, but that's okay. So this should be able to take it. Didn't take out the Clefairy. Oh my lord. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch back into Hitmontop, who's probably going to go down, if I'm being completely honest with myself. But I am going to get a nice and healthy Intimidate off. Freaking great. Because we all know about Clefairy's immense attack power. Oh my gosh, stop hitting yourself. And the Hyper Voice is probably going to take out both my Pokemon, so that's nice. Yup! Well, either way, now I can take out the Clefairy. Maybe. Unless he decides to switch the Clefairy out for a Hitmontop. Not a Hitmontop, for... Oh, the wish. Unless he decides to switch the Clefairy out for the Milotic. Which is, probably going to happen. So let's do that, and then Pidgeot. Let's do that. See, this is upsetting. I miss my old set. The set where I would just like beat up my my Terrakion with my Whimsicott. I think I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna try that out again. But let's go for... I want to say let's just go for Wish, but honestly, let's just go for a Volt Switch, because I know he's gonna switch out into Milotic, and even if he does, at least that'll do a lot of damage. At the same time, let's Mega Evolve and go for the Hurricane, also on the Milotic, because reasons. Because why not? I'm assuming the Clefairy's a Milotic. He's not even going to switch out. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's fine. You do you, man. You do you. So Pidgeot's going to Mega Evolve. Clefairy's going to use Follow Me. That's okay, because it's probably going to go down after the first hit anyway. I wonder what that does, actually, if the Follow Me target goes down after the first hit. Because there it goes. And here comes the Hurricane, and it does not miss. It goes straight for the Sylveon. That's fine. I'm all right with it. But the Hyper Voice is going to happen. That's going to take out my Raichu and my Pidgeot almost. All right. Wow. Wow. That did a lot of damage. No, I've lost this. Unfortunately, I've lost this. But at least I can do a lot of damage to everybody using a Heat Wave. Let's do it. I definitely missed the Whimsicott set. I'm going to go back to that in the next episode because honestly, I love that set a lot more than I love this because I don't love this at all. Yeah. So let's just go for a Heat Wave. Maybe I can get a burn. That'd be kind of cool. Nope. Oh yeah, I got a burn on the Sylveon, so that's a thing. Maybe I should have just gone for Pidgeot first. So that's going to be the end of Pidgeot. Goodbye, Pidgeot. Yet again, rather salty. Dilute the salt. Got it. Okay. So that's going to be the end of today's episode of Learning VGC. What did we learn in this episode? Well, I'll tell you exactly what we learned. We learned that team comps, they mean so much. They mean so very much. I'm not going to save this battle, but what I am going to do is I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm just going to take one more look at our team. All right, so I think I just need to press X, go into Pokemon. Okay, so if we learn summary, you know what? This isn't the right way to look at it. Nah, it's fine. We'll do it. Okay, so if we look at the summary, the Feraligatr, it makes absolutely no sense, okay? The Pidgeot, it makes no sense. The Raichu makes no sense. Kangaskhan makes no sense. Hitmontop makes no sense. Tyranitar makes no sense. So, like, the individual Pokemon, they make sense with, like, by themselves. But if you put them together, they don't make all that much sense now, do they? All right, like the Feraligatr and Pidgeot, that makes absolutely no sense. The Tyranitar coming in with nothing being able to resist sand, that makes absolutely no sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another team, and I'm going to focus on synergy for that one. And then tomorrow I'm going to come back with another episode of Learning VGC, and we're going to try again. We're going to see if we can get a little bit better, see if we can do a little bit better. But until then, you guys keep on doing your thing, and I'll be StillJustMike. I'll see you tomorrow.